Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome to the demo of the new release from Saber Interactive, Docked. So this game is from the same developers who made awesome games like Roadcraft or SnowRunner. So they have a very good track record. We've played Roadcraft on the channel, or are currently doing that on the channel. This is a slightly different kind of idea, but it's still set in the same aftermath of a disaster. So let's read what they say about it. So, return home to Port Wake and rebuild your family business. Docked is a realistic simulator where you operate heavy machinery, restore and develop the port's infrastructure, and manage day-to-day operations to help your port expand and thrive. So there are some really positive reviews on this on the demo, and the full game is not been announced when it will be released, but the demo was released in October, so it's been out a little bit of time. The demo was extended, so now there are, I think, 4 scenarios that you can do. So a little bit more information about it. A longshoreman's job is never done. As the lead operator, you'll be tasked with getting hands-on in the daily operation and continuous expansion of your father's dock in the wake of a devastating hurricane. Hence, yet again, dealing with a storm aftermath. When the ship rolls in, unload heavy cargo. When the flatbed pulls in, ship out vital materials and medicine to those who need it most. Stay on top of repairs and maintenance. Maintain massive equipment to foster the growth of your operation. Become more than just any port in a storm. So yeah, really interesting sort of concept on the game, and it's just really a sort of step up in size from what we've been doing previously. We get to drive one of these massive ship-to-shore cranes and in a second, which is rather cool. So let's dive in. We're going to play a new game, and we're doing this demo version. It is a very hungry game. It takes up a lot of processing power. So I'm having to use my laptop on absolutely max settings to be able to do this. And there's still a little bit of stuttering with it, which is a little bit frustrating, but it wasn't too bad, particularly in the gameplay. It's more of a problem in the cutscenes. Here we go. We have these various bits to do. We have a mission number 1, and then 4 jobs that follow on from that mission. So the first mission, Pathfinder, a damaged container ship arrived at our port today. It was battered pretty badly by the storm, and some of the cargo on its deck has to be urgently removed. So remove 2 containers from the ship. Let's do it. So here's the ship, the Pathfinder, absolutely being battered. Oh dear.
Tom, there's a container ship at the pier. Barely made it here. Took heavy damage in the storm and is still taking on water.
So these are 20-foot equivalent units, so standard 20-foot containers.
So get on the STS crane and get it off there. You remember STS, right?
Nope, but there we go.
Ship to shore, Dad. Yes, I remember. I'm on it.
Okay, so we are going to be operating this massive ship-to-shore crane, which is rather cool. We did something similar to this in Roadcraft, but nothing of this size. So it can hold up to 70 tons. I think it's 40 tons what we're going to be.
Containers on top have got to go. The ship is listing pretty badly.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's 40 tons, I think, is the maximum we'll be working with today. But you can see it's holding up much better actually now.
Tom, the weather's getting worse, so turn on the crane lights just in case.
All right.
Why?
Also, the boom's been known to freeze while lowering.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll use the upper booth to keep an eye on it.
Right, we're going to go in the upper booth. So, and
Up.
Good.
Right, yeah, we want to come up here, through the gate, approach the door, point the camera at it, press F to interact. So, okay, so we are going to use the elevator. We're going up to level 3. Actually, I think we might need to go up to level 4 if I'm being honest. Reach the 4th floor. There we go. We'll it's rather cool actually. It's not just you get to see yourself going up. Not quite yet. We're going to go up to the 4th floor because we're lazy. So we're going to enter the second control cabin, look at the control panel, press F, and then select lower boom and press whatever that is. So we need to come over here. It looks... oh my lord, can you imagine working up here? All the things that could go wrong. You're this far above the ground. Good God. Right, we're going to come in here. Oh, I'm getting knocked out. So... okay.
Hey, Tommy. How do you like being back?
It's like I never left.
Ah, good. How about a little party tonight at Jay's to celebrate your return?
If you're buying.
For my favorite musician and best friend who's been away for ages? Of course.
Yes, it's been a while. I missed you too.
See you there.
Awesome. Very, very cool. So that is... we've got to now go down... I think we're going down on there. So we want to go over that way. What are we doing? Reach the operator's cabin. Well, I'll run this way. Do a little bit of jumping. Right. Down here? Where are we going? In here? Okay. And in the operator's cabin. Oh, nice. Let's start that engine. Right. Are we ready?
Welcome to the STS crane training program. To start, position the cab over the desired container.
Hey, how do I shut this stupid voice off?
You don't. I turned it on to refresh your memory.
Oh,
after
look
the
at
long
this.
break.
Okay.
So we're coming all the way out here with on the extended boom. And then we're moving everything across. Look at this.
The crane spreader is currently configured to grab standard 20-foot containers.
That's
In your
what we've
manual,
got.
They are also referred to as TEUs, or 20-foot equivalent units.
So I think that's about right. So we're going to take this down. God.
To lift the container using
Ooh.
the twist locks, you must lower the clamps directly into the container slots and secure it.
There we go. Come on. There we go.
The container outline on your crane's MFD is filled green. The yellow and red lights are on, indicating that the container is ready for gripping.
Yep. We gripped. We got the little green light,
Just be careful there.
so we can raise it.
Containers have some nasty stuff inside. One puncture and we'll never hear the end of it.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
I don't think he sounds very careful. It's very cool how that works, the twist lock mechanism. Right, we're going over here, are we? Look at the whole thing moving. That's so awesome. Right, then we'll drop that down. We might be able to go a little bit further.
Now carefully lower the container. When you reach the target height, release the twist locks.
when you eat them.
Don't pop the locks open prematurely, as this may result in an emergency.
Okay, so we've got a little idea.
The green and yellow lights together indicate that the container is stable. You can now release the twist locks.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I'm not down. There we go. So green and yellow is stable. So now we've taken it off. Up we come. Now we've got a 40-foot tank to move. So we're going to have to manipulate our boom arm thing, whatever this is called, to be able to pick that guy up. It's so cool. It's so cool. Imagine this as a job. Just absolutely ludicrous. Right. There we go. The rope's gone green. So now we're going to...
You need to extend the spreader to grab a 40-foot
Right.
or a double TEU container.
What would I do without you?
Well, it wasn't letting me do that anyway, so there we go. Okay, so it's extended that out a little bit. But you can see we're a little bit off, so we need to rotate a little bit. And then we also need to come back a little bit, I think. There we go. There we go. Slot him in. Brilliant. Lock that in.
Tommy, if you're not done yet, you better hurry.
Oh.
That storm is going to hit any minute now.
You're right on time. All but done.
And you didn't even turn my port into a disaster zone. Not bad.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with all the
I'll
rest
be
of this
gone
stuff.
before I get a chance to disappoint you.
Or you could stay and not disappoint me.
Right. Think about that.
That's my boy.
Just very, very cool. Right, we're going to drop this in this space down here. Just got to be in the gap there. Not quite sure. Oh, I think that's all right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we should get the visual. There we go. Down the bottom. And we are good. We managed to... Oh, and let's... Oh, we don't need to. I was going to unfasten things, but no need to do that. Oh, dear. Oh no, well, chaos, absolute chaos. So we've done the first one, so we've now got a couple of other things to do. Dangerous cargo. The Hurricane left the port in complete disarray. You need to move 2 containers with dangerous cargo to a safe location. Okay, let's see what this is about. Oh, this is the aftermath. Fishing boat absolutely wrecked there. Stuff everywhere, as would be the case. I mean, the fact that massive steel containers get destroyed
Yes,
like that.
Ed. This place is a mess.
You're telling me. I'm just starting to tally up the damage.
Wow.
Lucky at least some of our stuff is still okay.
So, you're going to use the reach stacker to complete the task. Need to move a 20-foot container first, and then a 40-foot tank. Need to move those to the designated areas. Okay, this feels similar to maybe to what we've done before.
I'm ready to go.
Let's dive in.
Now get those containers to the free lot. Gently.
Yeah, I remember. One puncture and you'll never hear the end of it.
So,
Yep. Something like that.
I think these might be the containers that we were working with before, possibly. Right. Lots and lots of things. Oops. Lots and lots of things on the left there that we can do with this. So we need to drive. Okay. What I might do is just go into that view, which I think might be a little bit easier to work with. As I do find that with the whatchamacallit game, Roadcraft. It's much easier to work with this kind of view than the other, because you can kind of see the width of what you're trying to move. The turn on this is immense. Look at the back wheels. It's just like a, almost like a.
That you driving the reach stacker?
Yeah, it is. It is, Mark.
It's me, all right.
Great. Can you check if I left my player on the dash?
Wow, you're still using that thing.
Of course. It was Dad's. His taste in music wasn't as good as mine, though.
So you kept the recording too?
Come on. When you make it big, I'm running your fan club. I'm dead serious, though. Your music's good. I just wish there were more than 2 people who knew about it. So I put together a little video with yesterday's cam feeds and your music and posted it online.
Oh dear. Right.
If it gets any views. Anyways, gotta get back to work.
Good luck.
Right. Let's raise that boom. Very similar system to what we were working with before. We're going to put that, move the boom length in a little bit. We've got all these really helpful little graphics to sort of see what we're doing. Right, there we go. Right, it's a little bit. There we go. A little bit off. Need to twist it around, and then we need to go left and right, which is that C and Z. Oh, in we go. Awesome. We'll pick that up. And then we're driving forward. So this way we can see whether we're going to be hitting anything. And I mean, you need to kind of have that quite a way out above you. Otherwise, I mean, these things must be so heavy at the back to be able to do this. Right, so we're putting this in here. That was easy enough. Put that down. All the way down. There we go. Lift that up.
First container's in place. I'm going for the second.
Good. Keep the pace.
Right, we are. I think this is a larger one, so we are going to have to come through this gap here. I'm not quite sure what the best way of doing that is. Whether we might have to spin it round in the crane, or could we lift it high enough to go over the top of those? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. So, what are we trying to lift? It's this one here, isn't it? Right, let's get lined up. Perfect.
Looks like I'll have to tilt the spreader to pick this one up.
Right, and tilt it. We also need it to be 40. Right. So we're going to send it out a little bit further. We're going to have to spin it a little bit. I wonder how they do this in reality. Right, that's perfect. Back a little bit. Like that, like that. We need to tilt the... I don't even know if we will need to tilt the spreader looking at it. Spreader pitch is T and G. Something like that. There we go. Press X to center spreader position.
So you've moved most of the critical cargo.
Okay.
Yep, I'm on the last one.
Great. Bring it over and take a break. I guess it's good to have you back. Maybe.
Good to see you too.
Right, we'll lift that up. I think it's probably quite important to have some height with this. And then we've got to go through that little gap there. And I'm not sure if the gap is big enough to fit this through. So I wonder whether we could just do something like that. And that way we'd be able to sort of fit through the gap quite easily. I'm not sure if that's what it wanted us to do, but that's what I'm doing, folks. We don't want to break this. We don't want to damage anything if we can avoid it. Right, we'll just right that a little bit, get that back out, and then we can put it down, and we will have done our second thing that we were setting out to do. There it comes down. There we go. Nice, well done. Really pleased with that. Job completed. Right, on to job number 2, which bring 2 containers to the train. So this is the other level of things. So we take stuff off the ship and then we need to transport it in different ways. So presumably sometimes that's going to be by a train, sometimes probably it's going to be by a lorry. I'm not sure if we'll see that. Didn't check out what the last scenario was, but we'll dive in here. So we've got a couple of deliveries to do, A and B, and then we need to bring them over here. Now one thing that we probably need to do is we need to be close enough to be able to do that. So there's a lot of stuff there, so we'll try and find a way to get kind of behind, I think. Right, let's dive in. Not had any damage on anything so far, but this one is going to be a bit harder, I imagine. Need to get there. Oh yeah, I need to go into driving mode, don't we? Not sure if we need to be in park mode. Right, okay. We have A and B. Okay, we can see there's a bit of a problem with B because there's something on top of it. So we're just going to reverse back into this gap. Actually, we'll should just be able to like almost reverse. Almost in like a 360 arc. Those back wheels are quite something. So we don't have the helpful little things to tell us if we're in the right position at the minute. Right, there we go. We're going to try and pick up this top one. We've got to go all the way up to the top. We're going to have to get it ready for a 40 foot. All the way up to the top. As high as we can. And then we're going to extend the boom arm. Bring that down. I guess the way to do this is just having this just slightly above it, so we'll do that, and then we just need to come back a touch, isn't it? Oh no, we need to be, there we go. Right, and then there we go. Nicely done. So pick that guy up. Move this container aside. So where should we put him? So perhaps what we want to do is maybe put him on top of this, maybe. There we go. Thanks. Oh, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll take that up, and then we can go and get B. Container B. Just reverse back in here. Ooh. Just need to align this up. Right, here we go. I think we'll just put that over it. It is a little bit lopsided, as you can see. I wonder how they do this in real life, because they undoubtedly don't have this sort of technology, do they? Oh, we just need to in it goes. Got him. And we'll pick that up. I mean, they must have to trust this lock system really, really, really much. Right. Just gotta be careful when we driving with this. I think we can potentially go down this route. We're trying to get over there. This is alright so far. And it's a right turn here. Looks like that's where we need to be. There should be a train. Just be careful where. Yeah, in the comments, let me know what is the safe way to drive one of these things. How do you ensure that you're doing this properly? Do you have it like this? Do you bring the boom arm in more than I've done? Let me know. So this is container B. Oh, I think we want to go over there. So we're coming this way. It looks like it's relatively straightforward. It does help so much, this. Okay, and there we've got like everything's parked up kind of exactly where it needs to be, which is rather cool. Right, we're going to extend that out. Now, do we need to do this? Yes, to some sort of specific. Okay, I can't go any further than that, which is a bit of a problem. Oh. Looks like it's kind of coming down, and there is some system as well that you'd expect there to be. Let's see if we can. Right, I think we need to be a little bit more on this side. There we go. There we go. Done. I'm going to bring it back in just for the driving. I think that will be easier. And then we'll we'll head out this way and see if we can get the other container now. So I did that without any real damage. I think I just clipped the spreader, didn't I, at one point. So 4% damage, not bad. See if we can find the second one. This hasn't been too tricky. We can see it there. We need to be over on that side. Right. How easy is that going to be able to get to? Question is, could we get to it this direction? I'm not sure. Because there's not a lot of room there to work with. Not a lot of room there to work with either. I think we probably have to go the other side. But then how do we get that up and out of there with such a limited amount of space? I suppose we can go back into there a little bit. Right, I'll just line this up a little bit better than I'm done, and then we'll come back. Right, here we go. Let's get it out to its full width. We'll do that, and then we'll bring that down a little bit. Okay, that needs to be like that. Okay, that's better. That's better. Much better. So we'll just line that up a little bit better. We need to move this. There we go. Right, and what was it? What was it to center it? W was it? Oh, no. P, O. I can't remember what it was. W. Was it W? No, it was not W. Center. Right, we'll pick that up. Like that. And then we're going to pull it back, I think. How is this best to carry? So we pull it back in some more. Okay, that's alright. We've done that. Nicely done. Okay, I think we managed to get out of that reasonably well. We should be able to then put this on this train without too much fuss, hopefully. So I'll see when we get to the train car. Okay, this is potentially going to be more of a challenging one because we've got to get this like on top of another one. I didn't know they actually carried these like this. So we've got to get right in there. We've got to That's not bad, really. Come on. So we'll just move that over a bit and then nicely done. And we have done that one, which wasn't that easy, but did it with a minimal amount of fuss, I think. And we have a last one to do. I wonder if we'll have something a little bit different. Test drive. My phone keeps ringing. Our customers are waiting for containers. Break in a new straddle carrier and move 2 containers. Break in a brand new straddle carrier. What's a straddle carrier? So, do we have this where we're putting it onto trucks, maybe? Not sure. Right, this is the straddle carrier. Follow the prompts to get it ready to work. We need to pick up a 20-foot container in the office area, put it in the marked place on the yard, then pick up a 40-foot container from the warehouse, and then must take to the marked place in the yard. Right. How are we doing it with this then?
So, how do you like the new toy, Mark?
She's perfect. I wouldn't dare put a scratch on her.
No need to worry too much. Just be careful and do your job.
I'm on it, boss.
Right. What the heck is this then? How does that go where we want it to go? Right. Right. Start the old engine. Right.
Alright, the engine did start. That's a relief. Can you check if the spreader works now?
Sure, works just fine, boss.
Great.
There we go. E and Q. Open. Select the 20-foot spreader size. Center. Okay. Well, rotate the seat. Huh. Sorry. Select drive mode. What the hell? What are we driving? No. What is this? Oh my lord. I didn't think I quite appreciate what this was. Oh, wrong way. Oh my lord. Oh, I didn't even know such thing existed. It's like a big like shopping trolley. Oh man. Right, where are we going? We're going on either side of this truck, are we? Alright, here we go. I did not know this was a thing. I really did not know this was a thing. Oh, this is the coolest thing. Genuinely the coolest thing. Right, let's just... There we go. And... we'll lift that up. And then we're putting it over there. Without destroying this truck. Okay. Some crud on the floor there, but that's fine. Okay, we probably need to do this then, don't we? No, we want it to go up. I want it to go up. I want to be able to see this. How the heck would you make sure that you're doing this right? It's mad. Right. Right, here we go. Right down. There we go. That's good, isn't it? Right, now we need to reach the 40-foot container. Where is that? Right, it's over there somewhere. So I think we perhaps need to go round this way. The turning circle on this thing is insane. It is like a shopping trolley. So we've done this so far without any issue. Right, is it in there? We'll try our best to get in here. Oh, it's this thing. Probably not the best thing to be doing there, but here we go. Ooh. Right, so let's make this a 40 foot. We'll get this down here, and then it's just about taking it up, isn't it? Yeah, this is not ludicrous. What ZNC is what we... Okay, that does that way. Okay, yeah, sorry. We've been a bit dim. There we go. Sorted. We'll take that all the way to the top. And then we've just got to reverse out of here. Grab the marked container, transport it to the designated position of yard B. So that's basically where we were, wasn't it? So we'll reverse out of here. There we go. All the way out without breaking any cones. Which is pretty good going, I think. We're going the wrong way here, but that's fine. And then we're heading up there into yard B. Right, okay, there's a little bit more challenge here because we're putting it on top of something, but I mean, you can sort of set your wheels using this guidance, and that's probably why it's there. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go, and just a little bit to the side. Just how, yeah, okay. That's it. There we go, folks. Nicely done, and we'll unhook, and that's us done. I think we have completed the demo. It's such a mad thing that is a job. Oh wow, can you imagine the responsibility of hauling those things and controlling those incredibly beastie things? Absolutely insane. Let me know your thoughts on this game. It looks like these developers have yet again done some really good work getting what looks like a really fascinating game together. I don't know how this is going to work in kind of a long-term thing, because we've just seen sort of 2 or 3 things moving stuff around, 2 or 3 different ways to do it, but what they had with the likes of Roadcraft was a huge amount of opportunities, because there was you weren't restricted to a location like a port as we are here. You were going everywhere. So I don't know how that's going to translate across quite as well. It is really hungry as well, which in terms of computer processing power, so that might be a bit of an issue for a lot of people who are trying to play this. I have managed to do that, and it recorded much better this time than it did last time, so I had to kind of redo this where it was really poor at the start of the video. But overall, I like this. I think it reminds me very much of what came before, but yet it is different. Undoubtedly there'll be criticism of it, as there was with Roadcraft, and I don't really see that criticism at the moment with Roadcraft, and I'll be interested to see what folks think of this. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you did enjoy that and you want to see additional first look videos, go and check out the the playlist, because we have a bunch of simulation-based first look videos. If you want to see our playthrough of Roadcraft, you'll find a playlist on that as well. And any other simulation stuff that we've got going on the channel, ETS2, ATS, Football Manager, Tennis Manager, loads of stuff. Dive in. Hopefully see you very, very soon in another video. Goodbye.